This video, I'm going to go over some key problems in retail malls. This is apparent in like almost every single mall. When you hire me to do the retail aspect of commercial lending, I'm going to show you how to avoid these problems, how to maintain 100% occupancy, how to double and triple your money on the property, and do things that other retail malls and other commercial real estate investors don't even know and don't even do. But you're going to see this problem at almost every large retail mall. Even though this is like a power mall, look at this mall, which is a lot of name brand anchor tenants, is pretty much considered a power mall. All the corners, when you have an L-shaped mall, like in the center of a block or on a corner, the inside L is always, they always wasted space. And there's two real main big reasons why this is happening, and I go over it in the retail videos and modules to train you how to get around it and avoid it and have 100% occupancy. But you're going to start noticing this. Also, the Pier 1 is gone, which is normal. And then you've got down here further on Bath & Beyond going out of business. And then you have wide open space right over here it's a nice mall. This whole expanse, empty, dead space, no money, no nothing, as well as many other vacancy in the mall. This is a perfect one to pick up type of example, and when you look around, you're going to start noticing it. There's ways to fix this and cure this and get 100% occupancy, but other people's mistakes make your advantage. And there's a lot of other things to make more money with it. So, I'll give you some other examples. And this one is clear over here in the opposite corner. Pretty big mall. And then we got a lot of other ones in the middle here. I'll show you. Justice is out of business. This mall looks like it's thriving, but it's actually going backwards. It's going down. It's a perfect type to pick up. But a lot of them are, you're going to see things and see the opportunities. I'm going to tell you a lot more stuff when you hire me, but I'm just giving you ideas right now. Notice in right behind me is 200,000 square feet of empty space across from the empty space in the middle of the mall, which is a big problem. And you'll notice all malls have this because it's poor strategy, poor execution, and poor planning of the mall. Wasted money, wasted space, and even when they fill up spaces, or spaces that they do fill up like these here, almost like I've been saying before, it's prevalent in almost all malls. If they refill it, it goes empty again. This happens to be a whole square of like 200,000 square feet. You notice each parking space is about 9 feet or 10 feet wide, so you count those up, that's 20 by 20, so there's 200,000 square feet by 20 deep. It's like, so 20 by 20. Puts you at, a total of 400,000 square feet. All empty, vacant space, showing this mall is going backwards. It's got deficit of income. The seller is in distress. And your goal is to be on the lookout for commercial real estate and find distressed properties. It's easy properties to double, triple, quadruple your money or make more. They're all over the place. In malls, people don't realize it unless you really know what you're looking at. When you start looking at it, you start seeing these problems or the holes in the matrix, leads to you being able to find solutions, get in, and make opportunities. That is a lot of empty square space. Even on malls that have 100% occupancy, you got huge problems, and I'll show you how to see ahead of the future of what's going to go out of business and why it's going to fail, and before it even happens. Actually, I said there was two ways to overcome it, but there's actually more. There's several ways to overcome it. There shouldn't be empty vacancies in the squares of any corner retail mall, any inside corners or outside corners if it's the opposite of an L, like on older ones. There shouldn't be any vacancies there. Retail malls should always be 100%, and there's ways to make that 100% with the right identity, right focus, and right direction. Now, Bed Bath & Beyond, right over here, that's already going out because you already know, and you have a lot of other ones that are having issues as well. I'll go over all those in the private videos. Now this is on the opposite corner of the mall, and of course this giant empty space. Huge. This mall has potential to make easy double money. More than that, lots of potential. So my tips and tricks on this video is for you to be aware of what's going on in commercial real estate, pay attention to retail, what's there and what's not there, what's empty and what's full. Get your mind looking at the money. So everywhere you go, apartments, retail, look at all the money that's around you. Don't be thinking like you need money to get into commercial real estate and you need to have good credit. I mean, those help, but you don't need them. You need to have the brain and the knowledge, and I teach you all these things, how to pull things off and how to get in them and make the money and get cash out. But right now, start paying attention to seeing problems, because there's a lot, and I'm not even telling you a bunch. I mean, I'm telling you like some very basic stuff that most people don't even notice this stuff, but this stuff you want to notice ahead of time. Yeah, people buy it, but they never look at the open spaces, and then they start thinking of, well, you got anchor tenants, we're going to keep the same money, and they cut expenses, raise rent. Duh, that's kindergarten. I'm teaching you to look way past that and a lot of other things, and I'm just showing you the basics. So your normal investor would buy the mall, replace the same dead spaces with other tenants is going to put in, get the same dead result. And you notice these malls, no matter what age they are, the same places and positions in the mall always go empty. In the corners. That corner, and then you got that whole satellite thing in the middle of this one. But every mall has a problem area. I show you why they're problem areas, how to get around them, many ways to get around them, and how to keep 100% occupancy all the time. That's easy when you know. Okay, so in this video, I'm just telling you to bring attention to the distressed factors on retail properties, and I want you to keep your eyes open to where the money is really at and where things are easy to get into. And on apartments as well, you need to look at it and see it, and I'm giving you pointers, basic free information on how to find what's distressed and what's not distressed. Once you're a student and I train you and I show you other ways and formulas and how to get into bigger stuff and build up your confidence, how you can get into 10, 20, $50 million malls, be it power malls or luxury malls. It doesn't have to be distressed. It can be brand new because they have issues and things. I'm going to point out how you can get into them, how you can make money, how you can get cash out on all these deals, and how you can make money even when it looks like it's doing perfectly fine and there's nothing wrong with it, from where there is distress. But you have to start somewhere, so I'm going to give you these tips and things so you can get your mind in the right position and make moves and get things going. Now, if you want to get into corporate credit, get $1 to $3 million first round, and you're not brainwashed by all these other credit card business people with stolen corporations that are going nowhere, or you want to get credit repair, give me a call. My number is 312-473-4163. Thanks.
Power, realize your power, finding out myself, power, realize your power, finding out myself. what you wanna do. Go where you wanna go. Get on with it. Come on, get on with it. Come on, get on with it. Come on, get on with it. It's what I say. What I say. Listen what I say. Listen what I say. It's what I say. What I say. Get on with it. Come on, get on with it. I go left, you go right. Live it up. Dance all night. I go left, you go right. Live it up. Dance all night. I go left, you go right. Live it up. Dance all night. I go left, you go right. Baby, you're gonna be mine. Baby, you looking so fine. Baby, you gon' be mine. Baby, you looking so fine. Baby, you're gon' be mine. Baby, you looking so fine. Baby, you gon' be mine. Baby, you looking so fine. I go left, you go right. Live it up, dance all night. I go left, you go right. Live it up, dance all night. I go left, you go right. Live it up, dance all night. I go left, you go right. Live it up, dance all night. Get on top now. Get on down, get on down, get on down, yeah. Power, realize your power. Finding out myself, finding out myself. I go left, you go right, live it up, dance all night. I go left, you go right, live it up, dance all night. I go left, you go right, live it up, dance all night. I go left, you go right. Dance all night, I go left, you go right, live it up. Dance all night, I go left, you go right, live it up. Dance all night, I go left, you go right, live it up. Dance all night, I go left, you go right, live it up. Dance all night. Power, realize your power. Finding out